everyone. So as you all know, well, not all, but most of you know, if you saw my last TGIF makeup tutorial, I talked about how I was going out with my girlfriends to go see the re-release of Titanic. And especially on the big screen, I really just, like, noticed Kate Winslet, who plays Rose. I really noticed her eye makeup, and not just her eye makeup, but her makeup in general. And it was really gorgeous and really natural and pretty, so I really wanted to just recreate this look. And something I thought was funny, which is this is, like, you know, it's a movie, so I go with it. But even when, like, the Titanic, you know, when the ship's sinking and everything, her makeup still looks perfect. I mean, it's flawless. And I was just like, you were just, like, swimming in water because the ship's sinking, and your makeup was, like, perfect. But okay, it's a movie, so I'll roll with it. But, I did think that was kind of funny, that, like, the boat's sinking, and I don't know, no, I didn't think it was funny that the boat was sinking. It was funny that, you know, her makeup's perfect when she's about to go into the Atlantic. And even after the ship has sunk and she's, you know, gone underwater, and then when she's on that cardboard wood thing, you know, waiting for the lifeboat to come back, it's still perfect. She's been swimming, and it's still perfect. I'm pretty sure waterproof makeup wasn't even, you know, out there back in the 1910s. I don't know if that's even what it's called, but whatever. So, but that was kind of funny. But yeah, I really like how natural this look is, and it's just kind of that Victorian era natural beauty makeup. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's just get right into it. So start by using, after you've done your foundation and everything, your heaviest duty concealer, because Rose's skin is, like, perfect, flawless, obviously. I'm using my True Match by L'Oreal concealer, and this is in Fairlight. So I'm just taking some of this. Here, I'll zoom in a little bit for you guys. I'm just applying it under my eyes, and then on any trouble spot areas that need to be concealed. And then I'm just going to blend that in with my concealer brush. So after you've done that, go ahead and prime your eyes. I'm using my favorite eye primer, which is the e.l.f. eyelid primer. Honestly, for $1, this is amazing. Sometimes if I go to work out and I'm not thinking about it, so I just don't wash my makeup off, even after I've done working out, you know, cardio, sweating, everything, there's no creasing, and it's because of this primer. So, I mean, it's totally worth it for $1. It lasts for a really long time, so yeah, this stuff is awesome. Alright, so after I've got that on there, I'm just going to blend it all in. So the first eyeshadow I'm going to take is from this NYC New York Color palette, and this is in Lexington Luxury. The first color I'm taking is this very, very light, super soft pink right here. I'm taking that on a flat eyeshadow brush, picking that up, and brushing that all over my lid. I know this is super light and kind of hard to see, but that's okay because Rose's eyeshadows are they're really light. There's not a lot on there at all. I'm going to take a little bit more and just brush this along my lower lash line. So after that, I'm going to my BH Cosmetics palette that I use all the time. Obviously, you guys know that. I use it in almost every single tutorial, but there's so many colors, so you can't blame me. But I'm taking this very, very, very light brown right here. It's kind of like glowy, but no like shimmer or sparkle or anything, but it's super light. And I'm taking that on a crease brush. And then when I pick that up, I'm even going to whack off the excess, just because I want to keep this crease really, really light. But yeah, I'm just going to run that through my crease, because Rose does have just a slight brown in her crease, but nothing dramatic, not like a smoky eye or anything. So as you can see, that crease is super light, not really defined at all. And I'm going to take a Essence eye pencil, and this is a number 10, Almost Famous. got a peachy neutral skin color. And I'm going to run that through my crease, not my crease, my waterline. Just to brighten everything up and make my eyes look a little bit bigger. So as far as eyeliner goes, Rose has a super, I mean very, very thin black line on her upper lash line. It's not thick at all. And she doesn't have any eyeliner on her lower lash line or her waterline. So I'm going to do my absolute best to keep this line as thin as possible. And I'm using some gel liner. I find that when I use a pencil liner, no matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, it always comes out thick. I can be sharp to the point, no matter what I do. I'll mess something up, especially because it's really hard to work to, like, you know, make a good line with. So, I mean, if you're really good with pencil liner, then you can use that. But for me, gel is about as close as I can get to getting a really thin line. And the liquid liner I have doesn't have a very good brush on it. So, or tip or whatever. So it's really hard, actually, to get a thin line. But, yeah, so I'm just going to try this. I'm going to try to stay in focus. You know, it's like my biggest struggle whenever I make videos is staying in focus when doing eyeliner, but we'll see how this goes. I'm actually really surprised at how well that went. I was really, like, when I was making the line, I was like, oh, I'm gonna mess up at some point, and I actually didn't. I'm really surprised, but as you can see, I kept the line just, like, super, super thin, but still have some on there. So now I'm just gonna curl my lashes and apply some mascara, and this is a really, really natural looking mascara because her lashes aren't, like, you know, huge, long, black and full, but she still obviously has mascara on. This is the Lash Discovery by Maybelline, and this is in very black, even though I said, you know, her lashes aren't that black, but I don't like using brown mascara, and I don't even think she's wearing brown mascara, but, you know, they're just not, like, full lashes. They're just, like, you know, natural looking. But anyways, so this is what it looks like. And, yeah, so I'm just going to curl my lashes and apply mascara. Eyes are finished. I'm going to move on to blush. And I'm going to my big Nordstrom Deluxe palette. And this is an eyeshadow, lip, and blush palette. A blush I've been really obsessed with lately and actually works with this tutorial for Rose's faint, like, blush rosy glow is the one in this palette. And I wish that they sold this in, like, single blushes because I would buy it because I love it. It's such a natural, just, like, spring, healthy looking glow. And it's this one. Oh, can you guys see that? This one right here. And there go some of the eyeshadow applicators that just fell out. Which you guys know I don't like the sponge applicators. I think that they just, I don't know. They're not that great of a payoff as the brush ones are. Anyways, that's not what we're talking about. But yeah, so gorgeous blush. And I'm taking that on a big fat brush like this. And I'm just picking that up and running this along my cheekbones, and not so much on the apples of my cheeks. It's just kind of like the back part of my cheekbones. So if there's one thing that the makeup artist who did Kate Winslet's makeup, who is Rose if you didn't know, who did her makeup, that was kind of like a go big or go home, was her red lips. And obviously I don't have the exact same color, but I have a very similar kind of reddish color as the one that Rose was wearing. And it looks like this. And it actually has a lot more red on the lips, but it's still pretty red right now. And this is Beauty by Clinique. That's what the lipstick's called. So I'm just going to apply this all over my lips, straight from the tube, just to get that really red look. And this is the final look. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!